Marcus. Etiam Germani suam patriam defendunt. The Germans also defend their fatherland. Julius. Sed patria nostra pulchrior est quam illorum. But our fatherland, here's the adjective in the positive degree, pulcher, pulchra, pulchrum, right? Looks like this. Pulcher, pulchra, pulchrum, and then it's used here in the comparative degree, more beautiful. But our fatherland is more beautiful. So if we wanted to talk about a beautiful fatherland, what would we say? We would say patria pulchra, right? Patria pulchra. And then when it goes into the comparative degree, in the nominative, at any rate, nominative singular, a more beautiful fatherland, patria pulchrior. Patria pulchrior. Okay? Nominative singular, because this is nominative singular. All right. But our fatherland is more beautiful than the fatherland of those guys. We could just say than their fatherland, right? But illorum, very literally, of those guys. Atque Germani homines barbari sunt. And what's more, and the Germans are barbarous men, are barbarous people. Marcus. Non ne fortes sunt Germani? The Germans are brave, right? Yeah, he's expecting a yes answer there. He's heard about stories about how fiercely the Germans fight. Question. What if it was less? What if it was less? Less beautiful. Well, then so there's a question about how would we, I think the question is how would we say our fatherland is less beautiful? Well, in order to say that, we have to bring in another adverb, right? So we're going to have pulcher, our fatherland is beautiful, is less beautiful. So we bring in minus. Sorry, can't see that. We'd bring in minus, where that adverb is gonna modify that idea, kind of like we'd bring in nimis, yeah, too much. Our fatherland is too beautiful, right? Like excessively beautiful, or it's almost bad, yeah, nimis. Or minus can be used like that. Or the other thing that we could say right now, we don't even have to bring in an adverb like that. If we wanted to say, remember with the tam and the quam, you can do those comparisons with just the positive degree of the adjective. So you could say, nostra patria non tam pulchra est quam illorum. Okay, so you get that with the tam and the quam. Our fatherland is not so beautiful as their fatherland, illorum or eorum. Okay, and that would be a way that we could say, we could sort of do a negative comparison, or say it's less beautiful. Okay. So Marcus had said, aren't the Germans are brave, right? Julius replies, fortes sunt illi. Those guys are brave, sed Romani fortiores sunt. But the Romans are braver. Right, where we understand with Romani, either it's just substantive, right? It's just Roman people, or Romani milites, or Romani viri. But the Romans are braver. Nec arma Germanorum tam bona sunt quam nostra. And the weapons of the Germans are not so good as tam quam. They are not so good as our weapons, nostra, arma. Scutum eorum nimis parvum est. Their shield is too, or that's bad, right? It's too small. Nimis parvum. So you see the adverb there, how it modifies the idea of the adjective in that case. Their shield is too small. Pilum nimis longum et grave. Their spear is too long and heavy. Nec enim pilum tam grave procul iaci potest. For so heavy a spear is probably the order in which we'd have to do that. For so heavy a spear cannot be thrown. Iaci. Why iaci, right? Well, this is that verb. We have two verbs that look like this in the infinitive. Put a macron here, iacere, and we have to lie, right? Pastor iacet in herba. The shepherd lies in the grass. But iacere, where that's a short E, accent is here. Iacere, is to throw. And remember what we've said about these third family, the short E family. The infinitive is not iaceri, but just iaci. Excuse me, the passive voice infinitive, iaci. Okay, sorry. Anyway, what you see in your book there, iaci. Itaque pilum nostrum, therefore, our spear, breve et leve est, is short and light. Brevius et levius quam pilum Germanorum. So this is what that neuter form in the nominative, singular at any rate, right? What it looks like. Brevius is shorter and lighter than the spear of the Germans. Milites Romani bene pugnan. Roman soldiers fight well. Quod pila eorum brevia et levia sunt. Because their spears, eorum there, the spears of them, are short and light, non longa et gravia ut Germanorum, not long and heavy, ut like as pilla Germanorum, as of the Germans, as the Germans apostrophe. Patria nostra bonis armis defenditur. Again, ablative of means, or the ablative of the instrument. Our fatherland is defended by, with, good weapons. Nullus hostis Romam expugnare potest. No enemy can sack, can take, can capture Rome. Marcus. Cur Romani Germaniam non expugnant. Why do the Romans not sack Germany? Julius replies, Germania non solum armis defenditur, sed etiam altis montibus, magnis silvis, atque latis et altis fluminibus. Germany is defended not only by weapons, but also by tall mountains, by large forests, and by broad, wide, and deep rivers.